definitely not a good role model, not a guy that, you know, the younger generation should be looking at.
Mike Tyson only bit one ear. I want to bite both. It's the most truthful sport in the world. Whatever you did will come out in the ring no matter what. No matter how hard you try to lie.
I mean, it's obviously the easiest sport for me because it's what I do. This is something that comes natural to me. One thing that I do love about it is that all eyes is on me. Like, you know, it's and everything, if I lose, it's because of me. If I win, it's because of me. I'm very competitive, so I wanted it to be everything to fall on me and my hard work and my discipline and my work ethic.
Who has better fashion is very obvious. Look at me. Everything I do is on point.
Ryan has his own drip, he got his own style, I got my own style, so I can't say who has more drip. It depends who you're talking to. Some people may like his style, some people may like my style.
This is Giorgio Armani's first watch collection. Right here.
It's a skeleton AP, rose gold, no diamonds, no nothing, just gold. Y'all know I love jewelry. If you know me, you know I always keep the fire timepieces and some ice on.
I bought all of them, but somebody stole all of them, and I only was left with the blue one. It is what it is.
We were about like 9, maybe 10. We fought in the junior Golden Gloves, and Ryan had a lot more experience than me.
Easy work. He was a kid that he was just starting out. He didn't have as much experience as me. I beat him. I gave him 8 count. I was always the top dog. I mean, everybody knew Ryan's in the tournament. He'll be in the finals.
Over the years, we grew up fighting. We grew up being rivals. So I know Ryan really well. We even, as kids, went to like Circus in Vegas together. We went to the amusement park together.
And then they take us to Circus. They get the unlimited wristbands. I don't know how, I never even knew they had unlimited wristbands back then. But then all of a sudden, he starts getting better and starts beating people.
It wasn't a lot of people in amateurs that would beat Ryan, but I was one of the very few. And I don't think that Ryan has got much better since the amateurs. Of course he got bigger, of course he got stronger, but for the most part, his style is very similar. He's the same mistakes that he had when we were kids.
He's skillful, but there's limits. He has limits. He's not the better boxer. I do everything better than him. I hit harder, my jab is better, way better actually. You watch his fights, watch mine, and you see what are you more entertained by? Who's the stronger fighter? Me. Who's the faster? Me. Who's just better overall? It's me.
At that elite level, it's different. It's different, and I'm on a different level. I'm that elite. I'm that next. Ryan is good, but I'm that next level. I took the fight because I fight anybody. I want to make the biggest and the best fights. Ryan was my mandatory a long time ago, and we were supposed to fight, but Ryan went his direction and chose to do other things. I didn't think Ryan would ever fight me. I didn't think he was interested, but he called me out, and here we are.
Why not? It's the right time, right place. He has the WBC championship belt. I'm gonna go rip that off him. Yeah, I mean, it was the right time. Every training camp is gonna be different. I always say this is my best training camp because it always gets better. Like, this is the best training camp I've ever had. It gets funner and exciting and thrilling because you're discovering new ideas, things that you didn't see before, understanding that, oh wow, there's like a music to boxing. Like boxing has its own sound and its own rhythm and its own pace, and it slows down and then it picks up. It's like a composing, and then picks up, and then it could go. It just does its own thing sometimes. You just gotta stay on beat.
I had a hard time making weight at 135. I stayed there for a long time since I was 17 to 24. It was long overdue for me to move to 140, and now I'm at 140. I feel much more comfortable, better mentally, physically. Don't be surprised if you see me move up to 147 in the near future. Fight movies. I like Creed. I like Creed 1. I like all 3 of them, but I would say probably 1.
I'm personally not a fan of the Creeds. I know. Sorry, Michael. No. Me and Michael used to be cool. I don't know what happened. He just stopped talking to me. Bro, hit me back. I haven't texted him though, but I just feel like, I don't know. Well, the one thing I respect about him is his dedication to the sport and to this whole journey. They're a dedicated family that don't give up, and he's resilient. They have tried their hardest, so I respect him.
I respect him for taking the fight. A lot of guys don't want to fight me. A lot of guys go around fighting me, and to Ryan's defense, he does not have to fight me. You know, Ryan can just go do YouTube, TikTok. He made a lot of money already. He doesn't have to fight me. But I respect that he took the fight. He's daring to be great. If he is, we'll see on April 20th. I want my name to be mentioned with the greats when it's all said and done. I want my name to live on, much longer than I ever will. I want it to be, show my family something different, break the cycle, and that's what I did. And, now one day, maybe my kids will box or my grandkids, this will live on longer than I ever will. The Devin Haney legacy, the Haney name.
I just want to do what God wants me to do and fulfill His will. That's the only legacy I'm here to leave and do. And if I'm able to do that, my name will speak for itself. I don't even need a box. This is what I try to tell people. I box because I love it and I'm that good. But I don't need a box. If I retired today, I would live lavishly for the rest of my life. I do this for Jesus Christ and the kingdom of heaven, and then love. Expect the unexpected. Control chaos. I don't want to say it. And a bloodbath.
Come April 20th, it's going to be fireworks. The whole world needs to tune in. The world is going to see me beat down Ryan Garcia, get him out of boxing, because he's definitely not a good role model and not a guy that, the younger generation should be looking at. They should be looking at guys like me.
Mike Tyson only bit one ear. I want to bite both. I swear, that'd be sick. I might even start off the fight southpaw. Just to mess around with him, see what he's about. You might hear me singing one of my songs between the rounds and just like, no. You want to hear one of my songs? I can just make a new one. Come on, Sean. NGQ. Doing what I do. All white. Looking nice. Okay. Come through.
I don't know if Ryan Garcia is taking the fight serious or not. That's not for me to really pay too much attention to. I'm going to, above and beyond, pushing myself to the limit in this training camp. Try to, compete with myself. It's bigger than Ryan Garcia. It's bigger than any opponent. I'm in there competing against myself and being the best me that I can be. So come April 20th, if he's ready or not, I will be.
He's gonna be obliterated and left with no crumbs.